Hello, General Math students. Today we are going to talk on lesson 5.12, which is simple interest, something that many of you are earning even though you don't even know it. As last time, I would recommend having your notebook and pencil ready to go so that you can take notes and do the problems with me so that your homework will be a little bit easier. This definitely goes into your notes, and just like always right now, we're setting it up differently. The vocabulary is different, but once you have your proportions set up, it isn't anything brand new. So we have the interest amount. We're going to be figuring out simple interest, and here's the interest amount on top of what we call the principal investment. This is how much money you put in or borrow or whatever it is. It's your original amount. So if you want to think of it still as your original amount, that is fine. You can definitely do it. Our interest rate, and this is per year, and that's going to come in handy or into play a couple of times, is going to be over 100. Pause the video and write this down if you need to, and then continue when you're ready. So here's where we're going to start setting it up, and we're going to pay attention to all those fun things. Remember, this is the interest amount. This is our what we call our principal amount or the original, and this is the interest rate, okay? So we've got to know where things go. So let's go one sentence at a time. Anna deposits $700 in a savings account at the beginning of the year. That's our principal amount. That's her original amount of money. So we call that the principal. Second sentence, the simple annual, and annual means year, okay, just so you guys know, interest rate for the savings account is 5%. And as usual, percents go over 100. What will the balance be in Anna's account at the end of the year? Well, before we can do anything, we have to figure out the amount. And I'm going to go very easy. 100 times 7 gives me 700. So 5 times 7 gives me 35. So she's going to earn $35 in interest. But that's not going to be the balance. The balance starts with her original $700, and then we add on the 35. So her balance after a year will be $735. Let's do another one. Set up our proportion. Keisha's parents lend Keisha $200 so she can buy an iPod Nano. Forget the oldness of this, but we're going to deal with it. That's how much she borrowed. That's our principal. That is her original amount she borrowed. They charge her 3% simple annual interest. Again, remember, annual means year, so that's our percentage rate. That goes over 100. So let's do the math. And again, I'm going to go easy. 100 times 2 gives me 200. So 3 times 2 gives me 6. So then the question is, what will be the total amount that Keisha will owe her parents in 1 year? Well, she still owes them the $200 plus the $6 in interest. So she's going to owe them $206. So this problem is where the 1 year comes into play, okay? So we have to be careful. Set up our proportion. You deposit $500 into a 6-month certificate of deposit. We call these CDs. Basically what a CD is, you put it in and then you cannot touch it for 6 months. Savings account, you can pull it in and out, pull your money in and out of, but a certificate of deposit or a CD, you cannot touch it. So your original amount is $500. And it's going to be for 6 months, and that is going to be important, so we're going to hold on to that. After 6 months, your balance is $510. Okay, so your balance is $510. Take out your original $500. You've earned $10 in 6 months. What would you earn in 12 months? We would basically double it, so you would earn 20. That is our interest amount, because we need to figure, remember, interest is annual interest means a year. So we have to double it. So 6 months times 2 gives us 1 year. So 10 times 2 gives us 20. So again, going easy, 500 divided by 5 gives me 120 divided by 5. Our simple annual interest rate is 4%. Be aware of that year. It's going to come back on another problem in a little bit. So let's try this one. You put $800 into a certificate of deposit. Remember, that's a CD again, so that's your original amount. Your simple annual interest rate is 5%. So far, so good. So let's figure out how much we're going to earn. And again, I'm going easy. 100 times 8 gives me 800. So 5 times 8 gives me 40. So we earn $40 in a year. But the question is, and here's where we're going to have to pay attention. You're going to receive a check for the interest at the end of each year. How long will it take you to earn $200 in interest? Well, if we get $40 a year, let's divide. 200 divided by 40. If I do that right, I get 5. So it's going to take 5 years to earn $200. So we need to even double check. 40 times 5 gives me 200. 5 years. So let's do one where the years come into play before your answer. So we're going to set up our proportion problem. Mrs. Hovey put $500 into a 5-year CD. That means I cannot touch it for 5 years. So my original amount, my principal, is $500. It earns 6% simple interest. I have an extra letter in there. Sorry about that. 6%. So let's figure out my interest. And again, I'm going to go easy. 100 times 5 gives me 500. So 6 times 5 gives me 30. So I earn $30 a year. Okay. How much will she have after the 5 years? So let's do this. $30 a year times 5, that gives me $150, plus my principal amount, I'm going to have $650 after 5 years. Your homework today is a little bit different. You are going to take the simple interest quiz in Schoology. This video is in Schoology, so your 12 homework is all in Schoology, so you're just going to take the simple interest quiz as many times as you need to get 100%. Message me if you have any questions.